Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be recording Rob's turn off of his Discord notes on his behalf. So, for purchases, we have 2 mechs and a tank is equal to 14. Then we have 2 transports. That's another 14, which puts us at 28. And then we have a tank and an infantry. And then a tank and an infantry, which is 9 and 9. So that should be 14 plus 14 plus 9 plus 9 is equal to 46. So we're going to clear that out. And those are our purchases. I'll now move to combat moves for Japan. So first we're going to do Buryatia into Yakut, which will grab a Japanese roundel. Great. Then we will do 3 infantry and an artillery from Ulaanbaatar into Zevan, which will give us a Japanese roundel. We'll then move 1 infantry from Buyant-Yuha into central Mongolia. Then 1 infantry, 1 fighter, and 1 tac into Suyan from Chahar. Then 1 infantry from Hopei, and then 3 fighters and a tac into Shenxi. Then 1 infantry from Kuichao into Yunnan, and then 2 infantry and an artillery and a tank as well. As well as the entire 18th Flight Division. Which are these. So we are going to start with Yunnan. So I'm just going to grab all the units and move them for ease. So 6 infantry. And then this will be, so we will have, this will be a 3, 2 of these will be 2, and 2 of these will be 1. I know that this is the defender side, but it doesn't matter. And then every plane will attack at a 4 because of jets, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at 4. So, realistically, this should go pretty well. So we've got the defenders stuff here, and the attackers, which again was 4, 4, and 3, so 11 at 4. When 1 at 3, 2 at 2, and 1 at 1, or 2 at 1. So let's go ahead and roll for the attackers. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits, plenty. I will then roll for the defenders. If we look at the hovering here, we can see that there is only one hit. That is 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, and 1. So we will lose an infantry here, and Yunnan troopers will die. And then we'll jump into Yunnan. The 18th flew out of Guangxi, so they all have a tremendous amount of movement remaining. Now let's roll for Shenxi, which is 1 infantry and well, it's whatever. Yeah, 4 at 4 and 1 at 1. And then he gets 1 at 2. So 1 at 2 versus 4 at 1. So that's a hit. That is a miss. So Shenxi falls with no casualties. We'll now move to Suiyang, which is going to be 2 at 2 and 2 at 4 versus 1 at 2. Just want to confirm that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So attackers, that is 1 hit. Defenders, that is a miss. We're going to grab some Japanese roundels here. All right. And I believe that was all of the combat moves. Sorry, just confirming. Infantry. So, Biryat Yakut, Dan Ulaanbaatar to Zayan, Yatuda to Central Mongolia, Suiyang, Hopei into Shenxi, and the attack into Yunnan. Perfect. Okay, we'll now go into non-combat moves. So, all 6 planes from the north are going to land back in Chahar. There we go. Japan earned 1, 2, 3, $4 on this turn. It took 3 of them from China and 1 from USSR. So I'm going to adjust this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. China will go down 1, 2, 3, and USSR will go down 1. China should be at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the planes from Chahar have landed, or back in Chahar. The planes from the 18th are going to all go back to Guangxi except for 2 fighters, which are going to land on the carrier in Sea Zone 36. Okay. The mech from Saka to Ulaanbaatar. Um, the AAA from Johor to Chahar. I said Chahar over here, but that was, or Ulaanbaatar. No, we're good. We're good. One transport off of Japan, take 2 infantry into Guangxi. That'll be 1, 2, 3, and these gentlemen will jump off into Guangxi, and this transport will be there. The other 2 transports off of Japan are going to take both of these artillery, and also pick up the infantry from Iwo and they are going to go 1, 2, and 3 into the Caroline Islands. Um, I'm going to go ahead and grab this for the Caroline Islands here. That'll just be a lot easier, I think. So there. So that transport dropped them off. I don't want to move this. Okay, we're good. Thank God. We're just going to place that right there. We're going to move the transport that was all. So that was these 2 transports that did that. Then we're going to use this transport to pop over to Palau and then come back with this guy on it into the Caroline Islands. We're going to move an infantry and an artillery from Guangxi to Guangxi, like this. We're going to move a transport in Season 20 to Season 36. We're going to move a mech from Gyeongsu to Gyeongsi. And we are going to move 1 mech from Gyeongsu to Gyeongsi. And we are going to move 1 mech from Gyeongsu to Guichao. We're going to move the destroyer from Season 37 to Season 44. Right, and then I think I'm supposed to roll a tech die now. So go ahead and I think I'm going for a 6 here. Nothing. Okay. And then collect income. So currently, Japan has all of its starting territories, which is great. I don't know what they started at, to be honest. I'm just going to trust the numbers here, so it's 40. And then I don't know if they have any of these. Japan is not at war with the United States, has not attacked the FIC, and has not made an unprovoked. Oh wait, that should be down at the bottom, shouldn't it? The chart, right? Yes. Okay, so 40 plus 10 is 50. which makes sense because we checked and successfully captured 4 territories. So 50, we will then go to placements and check for convoys. Oh no, we're not at war with anyone, so there's no convoys. Can I just type 50 into here? Oh, I can. Thank goodness. Okay, for placements, we are going to do these 3 are going to go into China, and then the rest are going to go into Japan. So these 3 are going to go into Kyungshu, and then the rest are going to go into Japan. So that'll be 2 transports and all that. Cool. Let me just double check that I didn't miss any non-coms. Land plans, Sakat Ulaanbaatar, J-Hole to Kahar. Good. Transport with infantry to Guangxi. Good, done. Transports to the Caroline Islands. Done, done, done. Infantry from Gyeongsu to Guangxi. Done. Transport from here to here. Good. Mech, and destroyer. Excellent. All right. A pretty successful turn for the Japanese. Love to see it. And thank you. Hope you guys have a wonderful time whenever you're watching this.